Hello again. I wanted to share this other Coder workflow action that I created for renewing deals. So what this really does is it gets information from a deal in one specific pipeline. In this case, it's the default pipeline, um, and it creates a new deal, getting all the information from the previous deal into the new stage. Um, a few things is this get the deal length. The length is going to be it's going to be the length in days for the renewal. Now, you can create that by calculating it, or you can just enter the number of days. In this case, I'm using the number of days. It's just an integer. So, for example, if it is a 1 year contract, that will be 365 days or something like that, right? Then this is important. The deal must be associated to a company. So this is the record ID for a company, not for the deal that is going to be enrolled in the workflow. Then we have host owner ID, close date, deal name, amount, etc. Just the normal information that you normally have in a use case of closing a deal, right? I am creating a new date. I have to format that information for Midnight UTC because it was giving me an error. And then obviously pass it to Unix time so HubSpot can read it when I want to use it, right? So I'm associating this new deal with the current company. So that's why it's necessary that the deal has a company associated to. And I'm using the create a deal API. And that's pretty much what it is. I have the uh, renewal secret. And what I'm using here is whenever a deal in the sales pipeline close one, then goes and recreates a new deal. So I'm going to give you a quick example here. This is one of the deals. This is a previous deal that I closed. So this deal is already associated to a company. It has I enter a length day of 60 days, so it closed today. So what is doing with this 60 days length that I enter here is changing the renewal date, adding it 60 days. So that would be essential for, I don't know, companies that have a deal which is 30 days normally. They can just pass that value easily, make it default, or if they normally work with 6-month contracts or a year contract, they can also do that. And that will be adding straight away into the next renewal date, which is going to be the next close date. I added today's date. I also created a workflow for this, so it updates every day. And you can create another property called days until next renewal and use a calculation property to defer the dates from this date and today's date. So every day is when it gets updated. The new property will be reduced in 1 day and 1 day and 1 day. So that's a perfect use case for this. Now let's see this in action. So I will move this deal into close one. It will pop this up. I'll say that today is actually the renewal date, and I'm gonna say that this is 1 year. Close date. I have everything else that I need. So I I close the deal. Happy days. Now, in a few seconds, this should create a new deal. It's gonna call it the same name slash dash API. So we should see it here in a few seconds. I know how long it takes. Oh, just a few seconds. So here's a new deal. Um, I think that's it. It's not much than that. I will share the code as well with everybody. And yeah, you can customize these obviously as much as you want. You can add more properties. You can, when you create a deal, you can also add another association here to automatically associate the deal to a contact too. Um, you can also get line items and automatically associate them to the deal, etc. So there's a lot there that you can do. Just be creative, and yeah, it's nice to play around with these custom code actions in workflows. Happy days. Have a great day. Bye bye.